What does the Bible say about Christian fasting? We're going to answer that question. Fasting is a way to demonstrate to God and to ourselves that we are serious about our relationship with Him. First, let's lay out some fasting truths. Scripture does not command Christians to fast. God does not require or demand it of Christians, and at the same time, the Bible presents fasting as something that is good, profitable, and beneficial. The book of Acts records believers fasting before they made important decisions. Fasting and prayer are often linked together. Too often, though, the focus of fasting is on the lack of food. Instead, the purpose of fasting should be to take your eyes off the things of this world and focus completely on God. Fasting helps us gain that new perspective and a renewed reliance upon God. Although fasting in Scripture is almost always a fast from food, there are other ways to fast. Anything given up temporarily in order to focus all our attention on God can be considered a fast. Fasting should be limited to a set time, especially when fasting from food. Extended periods of time without eating can be harmful to the body. Fasting is not intended to punish the flesh, but to redirect our attention to God. Fasting should not be considered a dieting method either. The purpose of a biblical fast is not to lose weight, but rather to gain deeper fellowship with God. Anyone can fast, but some may not be able to fast from food, diabetics for example. However, everyone can temporarily give up something in order to draw closer to God. By taking our eyes off the things of this world, we can more successfully turn our attention to Christ. Here are some closing facts. Fasting is not a way to get God to do what we want. Fasting changes us, not God. Fasting is not a way to appear more spiritual than others, and fasting is to be done in a spirit of humility and with a joyful attitude. When you fast, do not look somber as the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their faces to show men they are fasting. I tell you the truth, they have received their reward in full. But when you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face, so that it will not be obvious to men that you are fasting, but only to your Father, who is unseen, and your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. That answers the question, what does the Bible say about Christian fasting? Research this question further on our website, gotquestions.org. Be sure to click subscribe and check out these other questions.